2022 CR 7419, State of Texas versus Victor Amador Espinoza. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Ruben Herrera for the state.
Defense?
James Dykes on behalf of Victor Espinosa.
And are you Mr. Espinoza? All right, the defense has filed a motion to modify conditions of probation. State, have you a chance to review that?
Have your honor.
State, do you have any objections?
No objection, your honor, based on the allegations in the motion, as well as our inability to contact the complaining witness on this case. We would have no objection. I do believe Mr. Dykes has reached out to a family member who will see that Mr. Espinoza, the complaining witness on the case, would be available via Zoom, just so that we can question him and make sure that this is his wish.
Okay, so he's on Zoom now. Frank Espinoza?
I'm his son. My dad is right here with me.
Okay.
Buckle up, guys. Today we're going to witness a tense probation hearing that takes an unexpected turn. The judge opens a case, lawyers state their positions, and suddenly a witness is revealed to be joining via Zoom. This surprising entrance sets the stage for what will become a heartfelt and deeply human courtroom moment.
Hi,
Mr. Espinoza. I'm sorry, can you move the camera down because I can't see his face, sir?
Move the camera down. Let me see.
And over. Yes. Hi.
It's me.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm sitting down here.
Okay, are you doing okay today?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
All right, so we're gonna go on the record. I need you all to whisper. All right.
You want me to whisper?
Yeah, just one moment, please. Oh, no, you don't whisper. Thank you. Just give me a moment, okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Can you raise your right hand for me, please?
Sure.
Do you solemnly swear the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I will.
All right, you can lower your hand. Could you state your name?
Frank A. Espinosa.
All right. Do you know Victor Espinoza?
That absolutely.
Here, the Zoom camera focuses on Frank Espinoza, a 92-year-old Marine veteran and grandfather to Victor. The court leans in as he confirms his relationship and presence. The judge immediately recognizes his service, building credibility and respect. This introduction signals that Frank's testimony will be central in shaping the outcome of this hearing.
He lives with me.
He lives with you? Who is he to you?
Pardon?
What is his relationship to you?
Grandson.
All right. And how's your relationship? Do you all get along together?
Absolutely. Like brothers and sisters.
Okay. So are you working or no?
Me?
Yes.
I'm a retired Marine.
Oh, thank you so much for your service. When did you retire?
Oh, a long time ago, about 5-6 years ago.
All right. So how do you spend your day?
I always have something to do. Marines always have something to do.
So what do you like to do?
I work on my farm.
So what do you have plants on your farm? What do you have on the farm?
Not very much out there, just a place to go out there and hide.
Okay, what are you hiding? What or who are you hiding from?
From the salesman.
My grandmother used to do that all the time.
Dave,
So what salesman come out now? When I was growing up, it used to be the insurance salesman and the person who was selling encyclopedias.
Oh, yes. There's always some salesman going out there to the farm to try to, create a sale or something.
The tone lightens as Frank begins sharing stories about farm life. With humor and charm, he describes hiding out from salesmen, turning a courtroom inquiry into an almost conversational moment. The judge laughs, the tension breaks, and we see Frank's sharp wit. It's a reminder that behind a legal case lies the real humanity of a man with a lifetime of stories.
Well, don't do that. I think farms are beautiful. Do you have any chickens on the farm?
No, I don't leave out there anymore. I just go and spend the day, As a matter of fact, I'm trying to find out right now, what to do with it, but I think I have that problem solved already
Oh, how did you solve that problem?
because my son-in-law may buy the farm.
Okay. And if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
My God, how old am I, son? 92 years old.
Oh my gosh. Congratulations. When's your birthday?
March 9, 1931.
A powerful moment arrives when Frank proudly reveals his age, 92 years old, and recalls his service in both the Korean and Vietnam Wars. He explains how every day is a gift, a celebration of survival and faith. This segment shifts the energy in the room, reminding everyone that his testimony carries not just words but the weight of lived history.
Oh, that is fantastic.
We Marines last a long time, even after the battles that we went through.
Oh, that is fantastic.
I'm a retired Marine.
So do you have any plans for upcoming birthdays, or once you reach 90, do you just celebrate every day?
To me, every day is a celebration, because I was in 2 wars, Korea and Vietnam.
Oh, well, I think you should celebrate every day.
I do, and I celebrate with my good Lord Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm. You always have to give thanks. So what do you have planned for today?
The routine, I have a lot of work to do here at the house.
All right. Is everybody treating you all right?
Everybody that I know of, I can rightfully say right now, I don't have any enemies.
Okay. That's a good thing, not to have any enemies. All right. Thank you so much for talking to me. State, you have any questions?
Just briefly, Your Honor.
Mr. Ruben may have some questions for you. Okay.
Sure.
All right. You can go ahead.
Good morning, Mr. Espinoza. My name is Ruben Herrera. I'm the prosecutor.
Everyone, please whisper.
In this case, I just want to ask you a couple questions.
The prosecutor carefully probes, asking about dementia and Frank's medical care. Instead of hesitation, Frank affirms that Victor is his caregiver and insists he wants him by his side. He calls Victor his right hand, a striking phrase that defines their relationship. The court now sees Victor not as a defendant, but as a trusted guardian.
Mr. Espinoza, are you being treated for dementia at this time?
I can hardly hear you.
Are you being treated for dementia?
I think you may need to ask Victor that. Mr. Espinoza, are you seeing a doctor?
Well, I see him when I need to. I don't
All
make
right.
it.
What are you seeing a doctor for?
Just for a checkup.
All right. What are they checking you up for?
Well, the thing is, that most of the time the VA sends somebody to my house to check me out.
Okay.
Physical therapy and stuff like that.
Yeah, physical therapy. They come and visit me quite often. And I'm still working. I got a farm. I got plenty to do at the farm.
And Mr. Espinoza, does Victor help take care of you?
Who, Victor?
Victor.
Again.
The judge addresses the central question directly. Is Frank afraid of Victor? Without pause, Frank firmly replies that he has no fear whatsoever. He goes further, praising Victor for his patience and kindness. In a courtroom setting, this clarity is rare and powerful, cutting straight through doubt and lending Victor critical credibility.
Yeah, he takes care of me.
And do you want him to continue taking care of you?
Absolutely. He's my right hand.
Thank you, Mr. Espinoza. No further questions, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Espinoza, and you can let me know, and it'll just, be us. But are you afraid at all of Victor?
None whatsoever.
Okay. And is Victor patient with you?
Oh, yeah. He's very patient with me.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Espinoza. It was great talking to you. I bet you have a lot of history I could learn from you.
Yeah, I'm writing a book about my experiences in the Marine Corps. I'm a retired Marine.
Okay, awesome. Well, when you write the book, I tell you what, I will definitely buy it.
Good. You're my first customer then.
Yes, but I will tell you this, I'm going to want you to autograph it, okay? And sign it
Absolutely.
for me. All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Espinosa.
You're quite welcome, ma'am.
Thank you. And so who's there with him?
I'm his son.
My son is here, Frank
All
Jr.
right. All right. Mr. Espinosa, do you mind if I speak with your son?
He's right here.
Okay. Hi. Could I raise?
Hi.
Hi. Could you raise your hand for me, please?
Okay, I don't know if you can see my hand or not. There it
Yeah.
is.
You solemnly swear affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
So help me God.
All right, you can lower your hand off the record for a moment. Everyone, if you're in the jury box, number one, if you're behind the court reporter, do not talk because it interferes with her ability to hear us. Number two, if you're in the jury box and you're not behind the court reporter and you're talking, you need to whisper. If you don't know how to whisper, then you cannot talk in the jury box. All right, Mr. Espinosa, can you state your name for the record, please?
Frank H. Espinoza.
All right. What is your relationship to Victor Amador Espinosa?
The testimony now shifts to Frank's son, who also testifies about Victor's role. He acknowledges the challenges of caring for their father, describing him as a handful, but emphasizes Victor's ability to handle those difficulties with care. His words provide independent confirmation, reinforcing that Victor is not only trusted, but truly dependable.
Well, biologically, he's my sister's son, but he's my adopted brother. My dad and mom adopted Victor when he was little.
All right. Are there any issues with Victor?
No. You mean adversely or
Yes,
no?
because we're here for an injury case. Could you please stop rocking back and forth? Thank you. We're here for an injury case, and I'm trying to make a determination of whether or not he should be around your father.
Yes, ma'am. I understand that.
Because I understand that sometimes people will say, I really need this person in their life because they're helping with their health care or they're helping watch them. But I don't want anyone watching someone who's not patient with them, who's not kind to them. So this entire hearing is for me to determine that. The state is saying they're in agreement that he's allowed to be around your father, but I need to know for my benefit whether I think he's a person who should be around your father by himself.
Yes, ma'am. I understand.
So I'm trying to understand what's the relationship to be between Victor and your father and concerns you have. And if there are concerns, I need to know them now so that I can make decisions that hopefully are appropriate and hopefully will keep your father safe.
Yes, ma'am.
So can you tell me what is the relationship like?
Right now, it's very cordial. Because I was taking care of my dad while Victor was not around, I know what Victor's going through, and I don't know how to describe it. My dad is a handful, and it only takes a certain kind of person to be able to handle him, and so far so good.
Okay. All right. State defense, any questions?
No questions.
All right. And you have no concerns with Victor being around your father?
No, not at all.
And if I were to,
and I go very often. I'm there at least 3 or 4 times a week.
okay. And let me ask you this, if I were allowed this, would you be able to drop in to make sure everything's okay at least once a day? Just to
Once a
drop
day?
in? Yes. Does your father live near you or no?
Relatively, we're about 7 miles apart. He's by San Antonio College, and I'm by 410 in Blanco Road.
All right. Would you be able to drop in every day or once every 2 days to make sure that everything is going well?
Yes. In fact, nothing's changed. I would be able to do that. I would continue to do that.
Okay. Any more questions? All right. Thank you so much. And tell your father I said happy birth year. I usually do birth months, but tell him happy birth year. And once he writes his book, I definitely want it autographed.
Oh, will do. And he's right here. He's right here next to me. He can hear you very well.
All right. And tell him thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service, Dad.
You're quite welcome.
Your Honor, may I speak?
Just 1 second. Bye-bye. Thank you for zooming in. And
Okay,
everyone,
you.
if a 91-year-old can zoom in, the rest of you all should be able to zoom in.
okay.
All right. Thank you. Have a good one.
You too.
You
Thank
too,
you.
ma'am.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yes.
Your Honor, thank you for affording me this opportunity. I just wanted to.
Let me have you raise your right hand.
I'm sorry.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
My name is Victor Espinoza.
All right, do you wish to ask questions or?
May I have
Sure.
just one? Your Honor, at this time, my client just wants to provide you with some additional context with his relationship to his father.
Oh, you can provide additional context, but
Victor himself takes a stand and shares his history of caring for family, including his late mother. He opens up about his father's dementia, the risks of wandering, and the critical need for supervision. This personal testimony reveals his dedication and love, transforming the legal proceedings into a story of sacrifice and family responsibility.
the state will be allowed to ask you questions. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, yes.
Thank you. I just wanted to let you know that I moved here from North Carolina 2 years ago. I took care of my mom until she passed away. And my grandparents raised me since I was a month old. So they saved my life. I was going to be given up and they took care of me and legally adopted me. So my relationship with my father is important to me, as well as it was my mother. I have other siblings, unfortunately, that are married or in other states. And the only one that can really tentatively be there for my parents. So I just wanted to make that statement, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, any questions, state? Okay. All right, so if the court will allow this, would you be living with your father?
Yes, ma'am. He would need, my father does suffer from dementia, has been diagnosed with dementia. He's able to get around and take care of himself. The problem is feeding himself, making sure that he takes his medicine adequately, making sure that he has a proper diet, not microwave meals. The dementia has progressed as he's gotten older. So there's concerns with, he's in what's called an eloper. He tends to walk around and leave at times and not think of anything of it. He'll just start walking or going. My parents owned a business behind the property at one time and he'll just walk off at times. And that's what we're concerned for, mainly his safety.
All right, and how often does a healthcare provider come in to see him?
Just about every day. He sees an occupational therapist, Your Honor, a physical therapist. And he also has a regular nurse who does some light cleaning, takes his vitals, assists with just rudimentary things around the house.
Okay. All right, and state you have no objection?
Okay.
All right, so we're off the record. So where is this case going then?
Your Honor, I believe this is a modification of probation, Your Honor.
Okay,
Yes, Your Honor, if I may, I did not represent Mr. Espinosa at the time that he took a plea, a no contest plea. He was represented by an appointed counsel. After learning the facts from my client, I don't think this is a case that ever should have been a plea at all. I think it should have been dismissed. As laid out in my motion, the injury charge is coming from an incident in which my client's father had basically an episode where he got violent. And my client basically just tried to restrain him. And, you know, as Mr. Espinosa Sr. had mentioned, he is a Marine. Occasionally he becomes confused and he can become violent.
all right, so this is what you have to remember. And I always tell people this, when you were 2 years old or 3 years old, sometimes the same thing that our parents may do is what we did when we were 2 and 3, repeating the same thing, asking the same questions over and over. And guess what? Our parents were patient with us. And even though we would ask the same question over and over and they would give the same answer, they would always act as though that's the first time we've ever asked that question. So you're going to have to be patient.
Yes, ma'am.
And sometimes people do need a break. And when you need a break, you know, you have all of this, these people who are willing to help you. Call your brother and say, I just need a break. You know, let me get an hour, let me go out and have lunch by myself or whatever, or maybe I need the weekend off. So you have all these people who are willing to do that. You understand?
Your Honor, I do. I have a young son who is autistic. It's very near and dear to my heart. So patience is something I definitely understand. I experienced it with my own son with autism, so I can relate.
Okay.
Finally, the judge delivers her reflections. She compares the patience required in caregiving to that of raising children and acknowledges the need for family support. The motion is granted with random probation checks to ensure safety. The hearing closes not with tension, but with warmth, respect, and hope for the future. And as always, if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.
And so will you be living with Mr. Espinoza?
I'd like to. I do have a property of my own in Italia, but it's to better serve my father and his needs. I would be living with him, correct?
All right. And who's going to be living there with you? So it'll be your father, you, and who else?
So my older brother would check in. He comes just about every day as it is. But as I mentioned, there are occupational therapists. He has a regimen of people that come in and out of the house throughout the week to care for my dad.
All right. And state you have no objection?
Okay.
Probation, is there anything I should know? All right, then the court will grant the motion. All right, so probation, this is just for him to have no harmful or injurious contact, but he's allowed to live there. All right. And probation. Could you all do random checks? All right, let's just do random field visits one time per month. Okay.
Thank you for the opportunity, Your Honor. I'm very grateful.
All right, you're welcome.
Thank you.
And I'm serious. Tell your father once he writes his book.
Your Honor, he's already written one book. My dad has 2 master's degrees. He taught at Our Lady of the Lake and St. Mary's.
Oh, wow.
My mother and him wrote a book together before she passed away. But he has written one book already.
You'll have to tell me the name of the book so I love to read.
Sure. It's you've heard of Chicken Soup for the Soul?
Yes.
Well, my dad wrote one similar to that, but it's a Spanish one. It's called Dichos and Mas. It's basically proverbs that we've heard from our parents growing up. I think there's like 1,000 of them in the book. So it's just a table reader with just
Well, I don't
saying-
speak Spanish, but it'll help me with my Spanish, I'm sure.
We'll get you an English version.
I'll get you a copy. I'll figure, how do I do that?
Oh, no, you can't.
Oh, okay.
You know, people will say that, you know.
Okay.
So after you're off of probation, okay?
Yeah, no problem.
All right. But I'll look for it. I'll remember his name and I'll look for it at the bookstore and I'll
You can
pick it
get
up.
it at Amazon. I know that. So.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you for
Good
that.
luck to you.
Thank you, Ron.
You're welcome.